Our story in Costa Rica begins on an amazing trail. Here, you'll find exactly what you're looking for. Peacefulness, tranquility. And as you travel around this small country in Central America, meeting the locals, whether they're human or not, you'll soon discover why Costa Ricans always greet you with a smile and always use the phrase, pura vida. Because this special place on earth is exactly that, pure of life. Join us on this 3-part series as we explore 3 different cities in this beautiful country. From San José, we slowly make our way to the little village of San Mateo, where we feast on some delicious Costa Rican food and get dirty at a nearby river. Episode 2 will bring us to the beach city of Jaco, where we jump on a boat, spot some crocodiles, and of course, head to the famous beach. Finally, episode 3, we find ourselves in Manuel Antonio, admiring the outdoors and taking in a little swim at the resort. We want to see the world, wherever it may take us. To learn new things. To go where few have gone. Join us on our adventures, our SteinVentures. Some would say flying is for the birds, but for us, it's just a small speed bump to our next destination. I remember thinking to myself when I was a child, wouldn't it be really cool if we had our own teleportation machine that could just whisk us away in a matter of minutes to our next destination? Kind of like the one they use in Star Trek.
Doing really good.
No more sitting on a plane for however many hours fiddling with our electronics and telling ourselves, are we there yet? No more waiting. And by the time I finished this sentence, we'd already be in Costa Rica. San José to be exact, the capital of Costa Rica. Our plan was simple. We'd jump into our rental SUV and head into the unknown. Let's get lost. Well, not exactly. We had our whole trip planned out, but occasionally we would find that wonderful gem. Our first gem was located in Santa Ana, Hacienda La Chimba. It is famous for the production of coffee, but they also offer zipline rides and a great lunch. A delicious Costa Rican dish known as the chifrijo was gobbled up as soon as I saw it. Or you can have pizza, Logan's favorite meal of all time. He also sat down to a fresh mango smoothie. And if you're looking for a good time to relax, hike a bit, or just admire the view, then make a trip out to this wonderful place. And don't forget to try the coffee. It was delicious. Unfortunately, the beginning of our Costa Rica trip started out with a delayed flight that got us into the country at around 2 in the morning. We were all exhausted and just wanted to get some sleep. But so far, day 1 of our trip was a picture-perfect, happy, bright day, and we can't wait to see what's waiting for us through the jungle and over the hills. From May to November, it is considered the wet season in Costa Rica. And the rain doesn't just drizzle, it falls down hard. We went in the month of July for 8 days. It didn't rain on us much, but when it did, it was always between cities. I guess that's a good thing. It never halted any of our excursions. And once the rain stopped, the sun would peek its way through the clouds, and the ants would go marching on. These little guys were quite amazing, scattering back and forth, gathering food. The spiders would make their presence, as well as the giant centipedes crawling on the side of the road, and the frogs with the weird eyes, and the lovebirds. It was clear roads ahead of us. No rain, no traffic, just open country roads. This is the beauty of Costa Rica. It's green everywhere you look.
Okay, let's stop.
And what better way to celebrate the ending of a rainstorm and stretch those legs than with a little bit of Pop's ice cream melting in your mouth. This seems to be the most popular ice cream shop in the country. And through the pouring rain and the long flight delay, we finally made it to San Mateo. San Mateo was our halfway point before getting to Jaco. And past all the loose gravel and poorly maintained roads, we reach our beautiful hotel, the Blanca Lodge. After that bumpy ride, one wouldn't expect a paradise like this way out here. The lodge has 2 restaurants, an Italian restaurant and a steakhouse. Both were fantastic.
Oh, push out.
It also has a small pool to cool yourself down.
Hi.
But the best thing about this lodge is the secret it holds at the end of the yellow and moss brick road. Open up the gate and you'll find a small river behind it. It's not an ordinary river, though. This river hides a unique gift to those who search for it. And the search was on. And we were determined to unfold the mystery below this refreshing pool of water. All right, Logan, what are we gonna do now?
Go cover ourselves in mud.
Go cover ourselves in mud?
Yeah.
Ew, that's gonna be gross, right?
No, it's going to be fun.
It's gonna be fun?
Yeah.
Why? Are you gonna have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah? That mystery is indeed clay. A clay that would soothe your skin and refresh those pores. We watched it happen in Mexico as others plastered their face in the stinky mud. Hey, do you remember we almost got stuck in it? Of course, it was too cold that day and we decided to skip playing in the dirt. But not in Jordan. We went full in on the experience, covering every single piece of white skin that was showing. Both experiences were different. This one would too because our family got to participate. Of course, it was my duty to fetch the clay and bring it back to the clan. Hey, it's gonna go on our faces and our body.
Oh. Wyatt looked at me and he goes,
We would slowly amuse ourselves by plastering the sticky substance on each other's bodies.
Do it again.
The kids fell in love with the idea because they weren't getting in trouble for getting so dirty. And below, the fish were having their own fun. But above, we continued to get as much of this goop on us as possible.
Starting to rain on us. Starting to rain on us really good. What should we do?
Just keep going. One thing the boys loved doing? Covering their papa full of mud. Every inch had to be covered. Carefully placed.
Okay, it's recording now. You look like a
cold. You want to jump in? Okay, go. No.
Okay, that was a lot of fun. What do you think?
That was awesome. Oh.
What do you think?
And once we finished finally getting all lathered up, it was time to wash it off. The temperature outside was warm, but the water temperature was a lot cooler. So cool, the boys didn't want to jump in.
You did it.
I remember when I was a kid, one of my favorite movies was Goonies. It was about a group of kids seeking adventure, and soon discover an old map, and off they go on a wild hunt for One-Eyed Willie's treasures. This place makes you feel like a Goonie, and Costa Rica is that treasure. Adventure awaits you here, whether it's walking high among the trees, rafting down some crazy rapids, or just gazing at a beautiful volcano, or maybe sipping on that perfect cup of coffee is your thing. One thing for sure, though, is I can't wait to see what's next. On the next SteinVentures, we continue our family road trip to Costa Rica's west coast, where the wildlife began to get bigger, from beautiful macaws to catching a giant crocodile. The further we venture into this country, the more exciting it gets. This is Jaco Beach, and there's going to be plenty of fun under the sun. So join us next month as we continue our road trip through the beautiful country of Costa Rica. Thank you for watching this episode of SteinVentures. I hope you liked every second of it. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, then click the subscribe button right here. We'd love to have you aboard. We have plenty of more ventures along the way.